Did you miss me? Welcome to your Week 6 edition of the Park's Finest Fantasy Football Weekly Wrap-Up. This week was definitely an interesting week, to say the least. We had a member of the league named Kiko freaking Torres Sunday morning accidentally drop the Bears defense. Word on the street is it was a glitch on his phone. So I have been instructed to ask each member of the league, so the other 9 members, including myself, to not pick up the Bears defense because Kiko didn't mean to, so don't be that guy. All right, can't say I didn't say it. In other news, we have a trade between the Super Freaks, myself, and Kiko freaking Torres. This trade consisted of Thomas Brady from the Super Freaks and Telvin Coleman going to Kiko freaking Torres, and Josh Jacobs coming to the Super Freaks along with Greg Olson, who will soon be a free agent. Anyway, I announced this because that trade will go through tonight at 11, and enjoy that. And moving on to the standings, we have She Unit at 5-1 with your top spot. We have I'm With Her 2020, God Bless Comerica, and The Gift of Brad with 4-2 records. And I left out the Vortex, I apologize. 2 teams locked at 3-3, the Bass Kicker and the Super Freaks, who are on a 3-game losing streak. And leaving Kiko freaking Torres, Patrick's my homie, and Carry On My Wayward Son, mapping those bottom 3 slots. Didn't want to forget this. Niners are 5-0, and moving on. We had the Fish versus the Vortex. We got Bass Kicker 1-on-1 with the Nexus. Bass Kicker ended up winning 195.24 to 163.62. This one was a little surprising, to say the least. Bass Kicker had been on a losing streak, but he really came out strong with player of the game, as you see, Stephon Diggs with 60 points. That's going to be tough no matter what Vortex we're talking about here. Is it plus 32 differential, but the real story here is Smith-Schuster let Nexus down big time. Will Dissly got hurt, so he's going to be shopping for a tight end. When that happens, it's just not going to work out for you. He left a couple guys on the bench. Winston had 22. I guess that really wouldn't have helped. But, yep, wasn't a good week really for the Nexus all around. Maybe next time. My boy Bass Kicker doing well. Julian Edelman with 23. John Connor with 36. Yep. And he had every single start was perfect. Manny, keep it up, buddy. I'm proud of you. Moving on, we got the Dog versus the Homie. We got I'm With Her 2020 with 187, and Patrick's my homie with 155. Man, it just seems like Patrick's my homie can't get away with a clean game. He's always right there, but just doesn't pull it. He had Patrick Mahomes with 31. And other than that, it was kind of a weak day. Philip Lindsay had 20. He got let down by Clark Jr. on the Jaguars with 7. And I'm With Her 2020 continues to show that the best or the worst player on that team is Brandon Sims, because that team is awesome. Let me tell you, folks. Lamar Jackson, Michael Thomas, Adam Thielen, Christian McCaffrey, Aaron Jones, Aaron Cooper, and Cooper Kupp. My God, that team is raw. Hopefully, somebody else in the league takes him down, because Patrick's my homie couldn't do it. But as I say every week, Patrick, you're my homie. Don't give up, buddy. You got this. You're still alive. 6 make the playoffs. Anyway, Deshaun Watson was benched, but, he had Lamar Jackson, so you can't really blame the guy. Anyway, moving on, we got Battle of the Titans. The Gift of Brad versus the Super Freaks. The Gift was victorious, as he usually is. 183 to 162. Drink it in, man. Brad, you suck. Anyway, Denver, pickup of the week by far. He picked him up, Friday? I don't even know. Stevenke was like the third D off the free agency board. Brad does it again, getting 40. He's a Bronco fan, folks, but he always figures it out. Carson Wentz ended up getting him 31. That definitely helped. I can't pronounce this guy's name, but the Washington receiver, McLaurin, 29. He even had one from Gordon and one from McDonald. If you would have seen the Super Freaks Sunday morning, he was salivating. I thought it was over. But Brad pulls it in, as he always does. Super Freaks got let down hard on Sunday Night Football by both Charger players. Keenan Allen with 5 and Austin Eckler with 7. But when you make a trade for Josh Jacobs and you ship Tom Brady out, you gotta wonder, does he know what he's doing? Only time will tell, folks. Anyway, moving on, we got blowout of the week. God bless Comerica versus Carry On My Wayward Son, who ended up getting destroyed 221-285. Your player of the game was Matt Ryan. Honestly, folks, this is what happens when high ceiling pays off. I believe this guy's, God bless Comerica. I don't know what he's calling himself. We can call him Whopper, Plopper, Rat Bastard, Liver Lips. I don't know what this guy's calling himself, folks. But he's on a 4-game winning streak. The guy can't seem to lose. He's figuring it out with Matt Ryan. He made a big trade. He ended up getting 15 from Kamara despite the injury early on in the week. George Kittle, he's definitely not getting killed with 22. Tyreek Hill came back from injury, and that was huge. He got him 30. As we said, Matt Ryan did well. Team Lions, what are you going to do? Team Lions. Lions just didn't play that well on Monday night, and that's basically why he lost. 33 from Freeman and 36 from Carson. He knows his stuff, but he continues to just be Team Lions. Hopefully he makes a trade with the Super Freaks. We'll see. Anyway, moving on to Game of the Week. We have She-Unit versus Kiko freaking Torres. She-Unit ended up advancing to 5-1, as I said earlier, league's top record, at 176-158 over Kiko freaking Torres. Kiko freaking Torres just can't seem to get it right, folks, although one could argue this was probably one of his more complete performances. He just got let down by Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew only got him 7. That was well under projection. He was 23. Honestly, if he would have got that, I don't know if he would have breached the gap, but it would have been close. Other than that, Russell Wilson continues to show why he's MVP candidate and why he was the right pick. DeAndre Hopkins ended up getting solid 17. She-Unit wanted me to make it clear, as you said earlier in the week, Tyler Boyd is someone she's looking to shop. So trades galore, if you will. Pickup of the week from after week 1, Austin Hooper with 29. What can you say about the guy? She got some stuff out of Calvin Ridley. Carlos Hyde played well for Kiko freaking Torres. His running backs actually played phenomenal. They all had over 23. He traded for Tom Brady, so we'll see how next week goes. One could argue that's his only weakness. I know he said it to me many times. Anyway, guys, that ends your weekly wrap-up. As always, don't forget to be awesome. On to the next week, guys. Let's have a good one.